Now let's talk about the naming conventions for the alkanes. Until recent times, chemists usually name the few available organic compounds based on common name convention. These common names give no information about the structure they describe. For example, CH4, which is called the marsh gas under the common name convention, is now known as methane under the IUPAC nomenclature. However, as more and more organic compounds were being discovered, this unsystematic method of naming became difficult to keep up with. IUPAC nomenclature, known as the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, is the former systematic method for naming organic compounds nowadays. Before we actually go into the rules for naming alkanes, let's take note of the following for continuous chain alkanes. For continuous chain alkanes, the IUPAC names for the first 10 continuous chain end with N. For example, let's look at the names of the first 10 continuous chain alkanes. The first, methane, we have ethane, propane, and all of that. In most cases, it will be very uncommon to come across names of alkanes of higher carbons in your exams, like the one of 11 carbons, 12 carbons, 13 or 14, or even more carbon atoms. And so for 11 carbons, they are named as undecane, 12, dodecane, and all of that. The second important thing to take note is that to name branch chain alkanes, you must be able to identify the main carbon chain, which is usually the longest chain, and the branch or branches when necessary. For example, looking at this structure, this is 2,4-dimethylpentane. The longest carbon chain is the pentane, and the substituents are the two methyl groups at positions 2 and 4 respectively. These branches attached to the main carbon chains are called the substituents. Note that the substituents could be an atom, like the halogens, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, or iodine, that are attached to the main chain. It could also be a group of atoms like the alkynes. The most common alkyl groups are the methyl and ethyl groups. An alkyl group gets its name from the alkane, or the same number of carbon atoms. All you have to do is replace the ending with YL.
Wow,